folks, what's up? It's Pete Thorn. Welcome to my home studio. And hey, welcome to my video. Of course, on this pedal I hold right here, the BE-OD Deluxe from my pal Dave Friedman. This is a new dual channel version of the original BE-OD overdrive distortion pedal. I did a video for that pedal back in 2016. Incidentally, at last count, it's got 408,000 views. So I hope that my good pal Dave Friedman sold some pedals due to that video. I think he did. So this pedal is a dual channel version. Basically, you get double the controls, and you get a lower gain channel and a higher gain channel, and you can switch between them. Essentially, you can turn your clean amp into a 3-channel rig using this pedal. Now, one of the great things about the original BE-OD, besides just the fact that it sounded really great and really captured the tone of Dave's BE circuit amplifiers in a pedal, but one of the great things beyond that was that it was a highly tunable pedal to different amplifiers. Via a tight control as well as presence and treble controls, you could really dial in both the low end and also the top end for just about any amp that you wanted to plug into. So this pedal carries it all over. You've got a tight control now, one for each channel, one per channel, and now it's on a switch instead of being on a pot. So it's a 3-position switch. And basically the middle position is off. The down position to me sounds like a somewhat tight, attenuated low-end position, and then the all the way up position is even more low-end, getting lopped off, so that you can really pile on the gain and still keep, palm mutes chunky and stuff like that and really tight. I found my favorite setting was the down position. So the down position provided enough of just a slight low-end cut where I could pile the gain on to be almost like 3/4 of the way up, for instance, on the lead channel, and it was still tight enough to me. So your mileage may vary, but we'll get into more of that later. So the presence control as well is carried over from the original pedal. This time they're on mini pots right here, I assume, just to save some space on the front panel here. So the presence is really the key to being able to dial in this pedal to just about any amplifier, be it a bright amp or kind of a more neutral amp. That presence control really aggressively will lop off top end as you start turning it all the way down, maybe past noon, down lower, and all of a sudden, it gets dark, like real dark. So you can really fine tune the pedal, even if you like a bright, sparkly, clean sound. You can match this pedal to your amp. And then the treble control is more like that kind of, treble or upper mid cutting frequency that you can dial in. I found it worked great anywhere from noon to about 2 o'clock. Kind of just like on Dave's BE amp, actually. It's really similar to me. Right on about 5 or 6, you can dial in your treble just perfect. And then you got middle and bass controls as well on each channel. So it's a full 4-band EQ on each channel. And then, of course, you got gain controls, master controls. So that's it, really. It sounds just great. One channel's lower gain than the other one. So the bottom channel's a little bit lower gain for rhythm stuff. Top channel's got a little bit more gain. And, I was able to get great tones out of it, no problem. I'm going to solo parts from the song at the beginning of the video outside of the mix, so you can clearly hear. I used a few different guitars, humbuckers, a little bit of single coils on my Dan Electro. So I'm going to solo all that stuff so you can hear it. And then in a minute here, I'm also going to run a guitar loop through the pedal, and then I'm going to turn the knobs and show you what all the different controls do, the tight switch, full 3-band EQ, and all that good stuff. Okay, let's get on to some sound examples. I'll shut up now. It's the BE-OD Deluxe from Friedman. And there you have it, the BE-OD Deluxe from my pal Dave Friedman. Great sounding, dual channel, overdrive distortion pedal. Basically, you're going to be able to turn just about any clean amp into a full 3-channel rig with this and sound convincingly badass. I really like it. You know, I'm a big fan of the original pedal, and this one lives up to all the expectations that I would have had for a dual channel version. You can check it out further on the website that you see there on your screen. There's also links in the video description below. And hey, please hit subscribe if you haven't. Come back and see me for more videos very soon. I am Pete Thorn. Take care.